Hi, I'm Natalie Schaffner, and I host the Candlelight Trading Live Trade Room, where my goal is to teach traders how to understand the market and learn to profit consistently. Here's the reality. How many of you watching this video are trading accounts that are $10,000 or greater? I imagine that not very many. In fact, from the many traders that I've met and spoken to in my 15 plus years of trading the markets, I have found that the majority are trading accounts that are less than $6,000. In fact, most of them are more like $3,000 or even less. So is it possible to become a successful trader starting with an account of this size? I believe that it is. With proper discipline and understanding of the markets, a trader can grow a small account into an account that's large enough to make a living and reach their goals. When I opened my trading room, my primary goal was to help teach the small retail trader how to build an account. This was something I had to learn to do, and it took me many years, a lot of money spent in education, both in purchasing various educational courses and in the form of lost money in the market, and hours upon hours of hard work. I finally mentored privately under a former hedge fund trader who traded for some of the largest institutional banks in the world. This helped me to understand the markets in a way that I hadn't before. I was able to combine this learning with my own trading style and knowledge, and by following institutional money flow, I began to be able to identify high probability areas for entries and targets, and most importantly, to be able to take trades with smaller risk. Modest profits and small risk is the key to building a small account. So this is the challenge. I would like to take a $3,000 live account in my trade room and trade it live with a goal of doubling it in about 8 weeks or less. And I'd like to teach you how you can do the same. How can this help you in your own trading? Just put the profit in your pocket. Have you ever wanted to save up for a goal, say to purchase something or take a vacation? You take a little bit of money, you set it aside each week, and bit by bit it grows. Just like adding coins to a piggy bank, taking profit in your account adds up. Everybody tends to focus on the big trades, the home runs. However, you don't need to go for the home run every time. All you need to do is get to first base and protect that base so you don't get taken out. Load the bases and eventually you score the points. And every now and then, you'll get the home run. Trading is the same way. Let's imagine that you make 10 ticks on a trade in the E-mini Dow or the NASDAQ. That's a $50 profit. 20 ticks is $100 of profit. If you could do that just twice a day, that's $200 of profit per day. That may not sound like much, but let's say you consistently average that per day on just one contract. Some days are more, some days may be less, but on average about $200 a day. We all know that not all days can be winners, so let's say 4 out of 5 winning days per week. That would mean a net profit of about $600 a week. Do that for a year, and you've made $31,000. Now, a lot of people will say, well, I can't make a living on $31,000. But I teach you how to gradually increase your trade size, never taking on too much risk. Once you've built to even 3 contracts, you're now making $93,000 a year. I think most of us can make a fairly comfortable living on that. So again, the bottom line is, pocketing your profit leads to meeting your trading goals. Futures brokers provide significant margin, which allows traders to enter trades for as little as $400 to $500 per contract on the E-mini Dow, NASDAQ, or S&P. There are both pros and cons to this margin. First off, the positive side, it gives you the ability to take a small account and be able to make a fairly nice return. It allows a retail trader with a small account to enter a market that has tremendous earning potential. However, on the flip side, because we can enter trades with such a small amount of upfront capital, the temptation is there for traders to take on too much risk. Even a $3,000 account could enter a trade with 3 or 4 or more contracts on the E-minis. However, taking a trade on this side also takes on too large risk. Recklessly trading a small account can wipe it out in no time. Rules, rules, rules. The most important thing in trading a small account, or in any account size for that matter, is to manage risk. If you control your risk, the profit will follow. So, how do we manage risk? All right, number 1, have a set of rules and follow those rules strictly. Number 2, If a trade is not working as you expected, close it. I say treat each of your trades as your employees, and if they're not working for you, fire them. Number 3, if the reason that you got into a trade goes away, close it. Number 4, once you have profit, protect it. So many times I hear people say, well, now I'm playing with the house's money. I can give it a lot of room, etc., etc. I totally disagree with that rationale. Once you have profit in a trade, it is your money, not the house's money. Protect it. And number 5, again, I can't say it enough. Follow a strict set of rules. So can I do it? Well, I'd like to take on this challenge live in the trade room. Come join me to see if I can take a $3,000 account and double it in 8 weeks or less. Let me teach you along the way so that you can learn to do it as well. How can joining the trading room help you? It can help you to gain a better understanding of market auction theory and how the market moves. Each day, I do a pre-market analysis as well as ongoing analysis of the market conditions. You can learn how reading order flow can not only decrease your risk on each trade, but it allows you to know very early if your trade is working or not. You'll learn how to manage risk. The rules for trading the $3,000 account will be laid out in the members area, so you'll have access to that. And you'll learn to identify areas for high probabilities and targets. How can I join? The cost of the trading room is normally $197 per month. As I stated, my goal is to average $200 a day per contract. So, one day's profit will pay for the room for the entire month. If you join a quarterly membership, that's normally $491, so you'll automatically save $100 per quarter. But as a special discount for the $3,000 challenge, I'm offering 30% off on either a monthly or a quarterly membership. You just go to www.candlelighttrading.com and enter coupon code 3000challenge at checkout to receive 30% off. So come join me now. The $3,000 account challenge will begin on Monday, June 18th. I hope to see you all there.